All right, bro. You have to know the truth. You know everything you need to know to become successful. The only reason why you're not successful is because you haven't been consistent. I know that because I just literally had coffee with a multimillionaire and I asked him, I mean, I didn't ask him, but he told me how he became successful originally. And basically everything he told me are things that I am doing. And it's mostly mindset, it's mostly like um believing in yourself, doing working on your subconscious mind, all these things. And these are things that I know and I knew since I was 18. And he told me really like stuff that I've been doing. And when he said these things, I was really listening, and I took note of everything on my phone. After I went to the toilet and I typed everything right that he told me because it was very interesting. But then I realized that these are things that I've been doing basically, that I started doing when I was 18. And the only reason why I haven't been successful yet is because I wasn't consistent enough with these inputs. And this is the tricky thing about success is that you might be doing the right things and you're not going to see results. And obviously it's weird, it's not intuitive. Like, we're taught in school that if you do the right things, like if you have the right answers, you have good grades, right? If you do the right stuff, you're going to have a good results. But in life it's very different, because usually in life the results are delayed, and you need to do it for a long time before you start to see results. And basically what it taught me is that you have to expand your time horizon. Don't try to be successful in a year. Expand it. Expand your time horizon. In fact, you shouldn't even look at a time horizon. You should stick with what you know works and do it until you're successful. And this is really the lesson I got from this tea that I had with this person, uh, who is a multimillionaire. And really, I was like, wow, I think I finally understand what it takes to be successful. And honestly, it's all it takes. Just consistency. You don't have to have like you don't need to read like 1000 books to have the secret to success, because you already know. You already know holding like literally everything you need to do. You already know what it is. You already know how to become successful. The only reason why you haven't been successful yet is because you haven't done it for like long enough. You shouldn't like even expect to be successful in a year. You shouldn't even expect to be successful in 10 years. Why do I say that? Is because when I started when I was 18, literally my goal was to become a millionaire in a year. And it led me to do a lot of things that were not, like in line with that one thing that I know works. Because when I started, I was doing the right things. This guy confirmed it because he did these things. And now he's a multimillionaire. Obviously, he's a lot older than me. He's like, I don't know, in his 50s, right? But he told me that when he was 20, he did these things that I was doing when I was 18, and that I stopped doing because for some reason I just thought that it wasn't working, or I don't know, like, or maybe there was something I didn't get right, or maybe I needed to change a little thing. But no, sometimes literally all you got to do is just do it long enough. And that's why I'm making this video, is to remind myself that consistency is the real game in this world, in business, in whatever. Right? In fact, like, if you want to have muscles, and it's crazy because it makes sense when we talk about body, like body image, right? Like how you look. It makes sense. Like nobody argues with that fact that if you go to the gym for 2 years, you're gonna be muscular, and if you do the right things as well, right? Because if you just go to the gym and you don't do anything, nothing's gonna happen. But if you go to the gym and you do the right exercises the right way and you do it long enough, you're gonna be fit as fuck. Easy as that. And you don't need to overthink it. And that's exactly the same thing with business and with success. So that's really, really a big lesson that I took home today. And that's why I wanted to record that video to, you know, put it like in history, right? And put it on YouTube so I can remind myself of this huge lesson. Consistency is key, and it's not just a word, it's not just an expression, but it's really the one secret. Like if there's one secret to becoming successful, today I've learned that it is what it takes, really. It's consistency. You have to be willing to do this one thing or these multiple things literally every day of your life until you get results. And don't overthink it. Don't think that there is something missing. No, there's nothing missing. You're just not there yet. You just gotta continue to push. And one day, everything's gonna make sense. Everything's gonna be like, whoa, everything I did, I'm successful now, right? So, what can you learn from this video? Really is, bro. If you are doing the right things, if you read, I'm gonna tell you the books that tell you the things you need to do. The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I think that's the name, right? Um, I think it's The Power of Thinking Big. It's something like that. I mean, these two books. First of all, if you read them, is crazy. Think and Grow Rich. If you read these three books and you apply them, you apply everything that's in these books, you're gonna be successful, bro. Honestly, like you don't need to do more. Like I swear, because these are the things that I mean. Obviously, like what I was doing when I was 18, I didn't create it. Like I didn't invent it. I learned it somewhere, and these are the books that I learned these things in. If you read these books and you apply all the knowledge in them for long enough, I guarantee that you're going to be successful. And I'm talking to myself right now. So you don't need to overthink it, bro. Just literally do. It's just consistency, man. Do it every day. Plan your day every night when you go to sleep. Plan your day, bro. Write what you're going to do tomorrow. Write it. And tomorrow, when you wake up, you do everything that you planned. That's how you become successful. And you do this every day. How do you, like, literally, bro, ask yourself this question. How do you want to not be successful if you do everything that you plan every day? If you plan your day, right, and you're successful in executing your plan every day, you know, if you do this 7 days a week, you have a successful week. If you do this 4 weeks a month, you have a successful month. If you do this 12 times a year, you have a successful year. Now, imagine if you do this every year. You're successful. Like literally, bro, it's consistency. That's exactly the point. Consistency. Doing the thing on a daily basis, bro. Do it every day. And one day, you're gonna wake up and be like, damn, bro, like we came a fucking long way. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm successful. Applying that one principle, consistency, right? So I think that's why I wanted to share this video, is really like to remind myself what I learned today, because it's today that I had this coffee or tea with this person, right? Not yes, like literally today. I came back from it. Um, I went to Luzern in Switzerland. And yeah, like, bro, that's like the best advice that you can get, and that's from someone who is a multimillionaire, right? It's not from me. I'm gonna be a multimillionaire, but he told me these things. I looked right in his eyes, right? And he was looking right in my eyes when he told me these things. So, bro, you just gotta apply it, man. Be consistent. Do it every day, daily basis, man. Don't think about am I doing the right? You are. you are doing the right thing, bro. Just do it long enough. Do it every day, man. Don't 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 try to overthink it. Don't try to think that there's a secret that nobody wants to tell you. There's no secret, bro. There's no secret. Like the only secret is being consistent and believing in yourself, obviously. That's the first thing. Anyways, so I hope you can take something away from this video. If you did, tell me what you think about it, right? A like and comment. Um, and if you didn't, you can also tell me why. But anyways, um, I hope you had a good, happy Christmas with your family, and I'll see you in another video. Cheers.